Hello YouTube, it's been a long time. It's definitely been over 5 months because my last video was when I was a month post-op, I think, or maybe not even. The fish tank is super loud, so I'm sorry if you can hear it. Um, Honestly, I just have the time today to make a video, and I thought, why not? I have been gone for a while. I've been working, and honestly just working on myself as an individual. you know, when it comes to transitioning, I don't know if every trans person has experienced this, but there was a point where I feel like I lost myself. Um, Not that I was ever unhappy with my transition or being transgender. It was never anything like that. I legit just, I lost who I was. I became somebody who I wasn't. So in the span of time that, I was making videos and like not making videos and then making videos again, it was honestly just like a roller coaster of emotions. And when it comes to transitioning, it's not all glamorous. It's not all like the physical stuff and the stuff that you can see. A lot of it is inside. It's like internal, and it's something that's a little bit harder to control. And I just want those that are either transitioning now, just started, or still continuing on, or are about to start, you have to be prepared, because your chemistry of your brain is completely going to change with the hormones. You know what I mean? So you have to be aware of how you're acting and how you're reacting. So my advice to those that are either just starting out or have been transitioning for a while and feel kind of off, or are gonna start and like, what do I need to expect? Just honestly, the best thing that I could say is just don't act, don't talk to anybody if you wouldn't like to be talked to that way or treated that way, whether that's friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean, just because somebody is close to you and they love you, it doesn't mean that you can take everything out on them, because you expect them to always be there to pick you back up. What I'm saying is that during your transition, like, you cannot depend on others to get you through it, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying you can't have support or friends. I mean, whatever you're dealing with internally, you have to deal with it. You have to fix it. You have to make it better. Not your partner, your friend, your family, none of that. They're there to support you and be there for you when you need them. But going through a transition, it's what you're dealing with. And nobody else can feel it for you, experience it for you, or fix it for you. So in the span of, 2.5 to 3 years, I really was just rediscovering myself and who I truly am. Honestly, now I feel like I've really discovered who I am, and it feels good. And for those of you that are having a hard time right now, it will get better. It will. I know that at the time it doesn't seem possible. You know what I mean? Everything seems really just negative, and you start to beat yourself up. Whether you're in a relationship or you have friends, family to be there for you, like, at the end of the day, you have to love yourself, because like I said, like, no one else can do that for you. So focus on it now. Like, find things to be positive about, find things to be grateful for. I remember when I took psychology, I think at the end of every day, we would talk about, or every morning, I don't remember, either in the morning or after class, I don't remember, but you would talk about something positive that happened to you that day. And, some people would say nothing. And if you really even have to get to the point where you say, my toothpaste didn't fall off my toothbrush this morning. I mean, you really got to find those things to be happy for. I feel like we're in a world where everything is just so fast. We want it now, we want it now, we want it now, that we forget that sometimes having to wait, or going through the process of, like, waiting, it makes you stronger. You learn to become independent and to rely on yourself. So yeah, besides my little, epiphany that I had of life, and that, all I want to do is just, help people and make people feel comfortable and happy with being who they are. Now, like I said, I can't do it for you, but I want you all to understand that it is possible, and that once you do, it's an incredible feeling, and honestly, as long as you know how to be grateful every day and to have gratitude and, you know, to really wake up and make the decision to have a good day today, or I'm going to be positive today, or something. Once you set it for yourself, it's a lot easier to achieve. So I had hard times. I did. And I didn't outreach to anybody, and it made it very difficult, and I felt extremely alone. So don't do that. Don't hold your feelings in. Don't do that. It's not healthy for you to hang on to. Don't hold on to the past. Forgive. You know what I mean? Forgiving is an incredible feeling, and I'm talking about not only forgiving people, but forgiving yourself. Don't beat yourself up, because at the end of the day, you're all you have. Remember that. So that's honestly really it. I'm just really on a positive like energy right now, and I want to stay like that for the rest of my life. And like I said, it's a conscious decision to choose to be positive. There are bad things that happen in my life. There are things that I can be unhappy about, but it's finding the things to be happy for. Other than that, I will show you guys my chest, since it's been a really long time. I think I'm now October, November, December, January, March, April, May. 7 months post-op. So let me just stand up for you really quick. Sorry, my dog's in the way. Move. So this is my chest 7 months post-op. It feels good. I mean, I have a lot of sensation, so I haven't really lost anything, which makes me happy. If I really get close, sorry, I'm like changing the lighting. I have no scars. My chest was small enough to where I could get keyhole. Keyhole is basically where they make an incision under your nipple. Like, you can see the scar, like, barely. But, like, they make an incision under the nipple here, and they just, like, kind of suck out all the fat. This one did get a little scar. Oh, shit, my bad. Right here, it's, like, kind of pink. But that's really it. Like, this is, like, a stretch mark. These are my drain hole scars. Right here. But, yeah, that's basically it. This is kind of, like, my keeping in touch with you guys kind of thing. Like I said, stay open, stay positive, and be prepared for the mental changes that are coming. If you haven't started yet, or if you're, 2 months or 3 months, like, those changes happen consistently for, probably the first 5 years. So that was basically all I had. If you guys have any questions or concerns, anything you want to know, I'm here. I do still work or whatever. I'm hoping that a new opportunity in my life opens up. I'm almost positive that it will. But if you guys could put that energy out there for me too. If it happens, I'll let you guys know. If it doesn't happen, I will let you guys know. But I kind of want to keep it a surprise for right now. But yeah, that's kind of all I have. Like I said, if you need anything, I'm here. Tara's also here as well. I know a lot of people have questions about, her and, like, how it was dating me and, like, all of these things, like how it is being with somebody who's transgender. Not like we're, crazy animals or anything, but, just things to expect or to be prepared for. Not bad, you know what I mean? But emotional changes is definitely a big thing. Besides all the physical stuff. Physical isn't really important. I mean, it is important, but, like, for me, I feel like mentally it's a bigger challenge, but it's really rewarding, like, once you learn to love yourself. Honestly, it sounds super corny, but it's true. That's all I got, guys. Oh, my birthday just passed on the 10th of May, so I'm now 24. I can't believe it. When I started YouTube, I was 16 years old. It's almost been 10 years since I've been on YouTube. That is crazy. You guys legit have watched me grow, like, from a teenager to a young adult. Or maybe a regular adult now. I don't know. I don't know what the cutoff is. But yeah, I'm just thankful for everybody. This video is kind of long, but there's a lot I had to say. A lot of things I want to talk about as well is just, I'm really grateful for everybody's support that I've had throughout the years. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much it means to me, how much it affected me in my life in a positive way. Believe me, I did get hate, I think everybody that's trans has gotten a little bit of hate or some kind of hate or bullied or whatever. But honestly, like, I had such a positive support at such a young age, it almost seemed like effortless. Like I feel like I really didn't have a struggle during my transition at all. And like I said, I'm incredibly thankful. Like even my school was accepting of who I was. Like I got a story in the yearbook for it. So I feel very fortunate to be in that position. And I just want to spread my positivity to everybody. And I want you guys to feed off of it and feel it, because that's what I want to do. I want people to feel happy, and love who they are. I know, like I said, it sounds corny, but it's true. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not trans, even if you're watching this and you're just, whatever, I don't care, gay, bi, straight, you don't identify, or you're pansexual, you're non-binary, whatever you are, you're a being, you're a soul, and you deserve love. And that's kind of all I have. You all deserve it, and, don't forget that. Anyways, hope you guys have a good summer, since that's coming up, and peace out.